Alright guys, so today we're gonna do something a little bit different. If you guys are looking for running content, I do have this. This is also running related, but this is gonna be over the 735 XT. This is a watch that my friend, he gave me. He said it wasn't working, it wasn't charging. So if you have a problem like this one, where it's charging, but it's only getting up to 1%, not going all the way, this is gonna be the video that you're gonna wanna watch to see if you can fix your Garmin 735 XT or any other Garmins that have the same issue for that matter. Okay, so the tools that you will need is something like this. This is a little magnetic bowl that will be able to hold all the screws so you don't lose them. You're gonna need probably a tweezers. You're gonna need a screwdriver, a small little screwdriver like this, and probably some tools to pry it open. And then one major thing that you will need is gonna be a hair dryer or a heat gun. So it's a Harbor Freight heat gun. You need to be very careful with this because you can overheat something. So you just need to, not heat it too much. So let's go ahead and plug this in, because what we're gonna need to do is open up the Garmin. We're gonna need to open up the Garmin to try to get into it. And the way that you open it up is by heating up the sides, because there is some adhesive on there. So you need to melt it a little bit and then you can pry it out. So let's go ahead and do that. So you're gonna need the heat gun and then we're going to pry it out. So you just want to heat it all around the edges. And then hopefully we could pry it open now. So let's see. See, it's hot to the touch. The glue probably got a little bit melted. So let's see if we can get in between there. You want to get something pretty thin because you want to get in between the glass and the edge over here. So we can get something inside of there. We can open this up. Let's see. Maybe it needs to be heated up a little bit more. So let's go ahead and heat that up a little bit more. All right, let's get underneath it. And then once you get underneath it, you want to break the seal all the way around. And then it's going to pop off. So here we go. This is the Garmin right here. And then what you want to do over here is take this part out. So you want to separate the lens or the glass or the face, whatever, from the board, I don't know, CPU. So we'll take that out like that, pop that out. There you go. So this is off. You're good here. And then what you have, once you do that, you're gonna have two different screws right here that you're gonna take out with a screwdriver. So this is not the right one. I'm gonna have a few different ones. All right, so this is the one that you actually need. If you guys can see that one, can you guys see this one right here? It's like almost a hexagonal torque screw. So it's like a torque screw. So that's the one you're gonna need. Not a Phillips head screwdriver. You're gonna need like a torque screw. So we're just going to pop these screws out. Stick this in here. Oh, did I just lose that? There you go. That's why you need the magnets right there. So got the magnet there. And then you could pop this out. What you want to do also is pop out this one over here. This is the lower edge thing. I think this is the battery. So you want to pop this out. Once that's free, this whole thing will come out. So this comes out of here, and then you have the battery over here. So what's the problem with this one? Because I already opened this up, clearly. I already opened this up. The problem with his charger, when I was looking at it, was this connection right here. So if you could see this third connector right here, it is black. So what I had to do was get a little rubbing alcohol, put it on a piece of paper like that, and cleaned it off. So just clean it off. This may not be the right way, who knows? But once you clean off these connections, you can make sure these connections are clean. Even though this is a waterproof watch and probably not waterproof anymore, you want to make sure that it's not corroded. So that's what was the issue with this watch. That's the reason why it wasn't charging correctly or wasn't charging completely. It only charged to about 1%, and after that it stopped charging. Once I cleaned that out, I reassembled everything and everything worked. But if that's not your issue, you may have another issue with the battery. So this is the battery over here, and the way that you take out this battery, the battery replacement is only about 14 bucks on Amazon. I thought that that might be it, so I already ordered it and I had to cancel the order because it wasn't the issue. But the way that you take this out is by simply prying this off. So you're gonna wanna pry this bottom piece off. It is stuck to it by some double-sided tape. You see right there, double-sided tape. It's gonna be a little harder. I already took this off, so it's easier for me. And then to take it off, the last part is you just pop it out like that. So you just pop it out just like that. So right there. And to pop it back in, you pop it back in. So this would, if your battery is dead, just go on Amazon, and there is a number over here, so you can check out this code, Garmin 361008600. Again, make sure to see what it is on your Garmin because it might be a different Garmin. But you can order that right on Amazon. It's only $14. So this would be an easy fix. Just replace this battery and then get some more double-sided tape. I didn't do this for this one, but you just have to re-stick it there after you're done. But for the issue that I had, like I said, it was only this part that was corroded a little bit. And once I cleaned that connection out, everything worked again. So what you do to put it back in, would do everything in reverse. So just put this one back here, like so. Stick this thing, this connector, into there. That's the battery charger, I would assume. And then that's in. And then you get the two little screws that you had. Pop those back in. Do the same with the other one. Do that. Get the, the screen. And then put this back into its part. So you want to put whatever that's called into there. Make sure it goes in there correctly. Everything's in. And then the last thing you're going to do is pop the screen back in. You can get a little adhesive, and I probably should, I'll get that later, but you would want to put the adhesive and clean this out real good with some alcohol, get the adhesive again inside of here, and then stick it back on. So that's pretty much it. What I like to do at the end is heat it up a little bit, just so that adhesive, whatever it was in there, can get warm and gooey again. So once that's in, you can clean it off with something like this, and then let's see if it works. Right there. So that's it. So that was basically the problem. Make sure your connections are clean. You can see everything is working fine right now. Make sure your connections are clean. If it's not the connections, maybe it's the battery, but this was charging, it was only charging to 1%, so clearly something was wrong with the battery or the connection, and I taught y'all how to clean the connections if that's the issue, and if not, it could be the battery. The battery is a simple $14 fix on Amazon. Just replace that, and then your watch is working again. This watch was not working for about 3 years, so I made it live again. Easy fix, just about $14 if you need a new battery, but if it's just the connections, it's pretty much free. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go fix your Garmin watches if you can. Maybe it's just a simple fix like this. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.